Welcome to Cars Before Coffee, the morning movement designed to make your body smile. Today we're working on the hips, and we're going to start with the left hip, and we're going to hold on to something, wall, table, chair, whatever you need, and you're going to put down your left heel like so. Okay, and now we're just going to take this left hip and rotate it externally and internally. Nothing else changes, pelvis doesn't change. We're just feeling what that rotation feels like as that thigh turns out, external rotation. As it turns in, that's internal. If you get comfortable with this, you can put a little bit more weight into that heel and try it. That'll change it up a little bit. You could tip your chest a little bit more, feel more of a stretch on the back of your left leg. Okay, observe what that feels like. These are new pants too, so I'm very excited. Just exciting things to start the day, you know? Okay, now switch up the legs. Nice benefit, you get a little work through that other thigh, so that's fun. Right heel, same deal. Start off nice and comfortable, not too much weight on this leg, more on the left, and just start rotating that hip with a pretty straight knee. Observe what that feels like. See how far you can go in each direction. Okay, same thing, pelvis, back, nothing else changes. As you go and you get a better connection to those tissues that we're using to rotate, you can lean into that heel a little bit more. You could push your butt back a little more. If you want to feel a little more stretch, you could drop your chest. But still focus the movement on that right hip, that right femur, rotating internally and externally. Okay, now we're going to go back to the left leg. What I want to do is add a little fun. So same idea, but we're going to lift the leg. So now you have to work through here a little bit. So we're here. Hold on to something if you'd like. Keep a little bend in your right knee. Tuck that pelvis a little bit. Doesn't have to be way up. It can be here. External, internal. All right, so feeling a little bit different. This is open chain movement now, so that foot is not planted on the ground. We're rotating as much as we can while trying to maintain the rest of our body. We'll get a few more here. How does that feel different? Do you feel able to get the same amount of rotation? All good information to collect. It's definitely going to make you work a little bit differently. Relax for a moment there. Take a nice breath. Okay, now we get to go to the other leg again. Okay, hold on to something. Lift up to your comfort level. Slight bend in that left knee. With a little tuck of the pelvis. Rotate, rotate. Because that pelvic position is going to influence how your femur, how your hip rotates. So I want to keep it relatively neutral for this. And observe, again, what this feels like. If it's not super comfortable, you can absolutely pop that heel back down. You can also drop the leg a little. If it's just a little fatiguing, I would encourage you to push through a little bit. Depends how much coffee you might have snuck in already. Or tea. Relax there. Okay, one final one for each hip. We're going to go with the knee bent to about 90 degrees. So back to the left leg. Up like so. Tuck. External. Internal. So that thigh is turning. Same thing is going on with the thigh, but it's going to feel very different with that bent knee. I want you to try to push a little bit more now. Hold that end point for a second. Internally rotate, hold that end point. Cycle back and forth, and as you go, think about that pelvis, especially on internal. You don't want to be hiking that up. We're keeping it nice and neutral. Good, just a couple more here. We're having fun. We're all enjoying our new pants. Okay, relax there for a moment. Same deal. Right leg. Boom. Lock in here. External. Internal. And this can be a little confusing for people once the knee is bent because the ankle is going in and out. But this is actually external because the thigh is rotating externally. And then the thigh is rotating internally. The ankle is just going along for the ride. Again, observe what you're feeling. How far are you able to get? Push that end point with a little bit more force. Push. You have a little more leverage with that bent knee to push into that end range. And you can relax there. Great work today. Your homework is to pick any one of these 3 types of rotations. I want to accumulate at least 15 per leg. Try to keep them relatively slow. You can mix and match, okay? 15 rotations per hip. I hope you have a great day, and as always, don't forget to smile.